we're going to do the sport cast, producer, Zach,
Oh, Bill as Count Orlok is terrifying. It's not Bill. That's what's so worrying about it. He gives a truly transformative performance where there's not anything of Bill left, and it's scary and intimidating. His voice, his physicality, I mean the makeup he has. It's really a wonderful character, and he did beautiful character work with it.
Cool. We need the premiere to come to New York.
We'll see.
Nicholas Patrick Babyface Series XM. Congrats on the premiere of The Order. How are you feeling?
I'm happy to be here.
How did your process change at all in tackling this performance of the character of Bob Matthews with such a dark history?
Yeah, it's interesting because obviously as an actor you have to kind of pay attention and then dive into some of the darker stuff, which isn't easy and it's very difficult and horrible at times. And then you also have to try and approach the person as a fully formed person outside of that, and that's what's brilliant as Justin Kurzel as a director. He gives you all angles as a performer when you're doing these scenes, and really gives you notes that you wouldn't expect. So that I think helps you from kind of doing the obvious choices with a character like this, because the ideology is so horrendous and horrid that you kind of presume that would encapsulate the whole person. So it's important to kind of step back from that and recognize some other things about the personality.
I mean, it's constantly surprising. I think the biggest surprise is that when you get these great actors and a really terrific director like Justin, who is so naturalistic and so constantly questioning ways to approach the material, that I think the film is much more nuanced and I think sort of unique than I had even hoped it would be, and I'm very, very proud of it. But yeah, I think mostly just that being able to be fluid and kind of willing to change what on the fly, and that's been a big sort of new thing for me.
So
it's
you
great.
talk a bit about nuance. So when you're dealing with, heavy subject material, something like The Order, white supremacy, stuff like that, what are kind of some of the things you do to distill it down for an audience or make it feel more nuanced?
I mean, I think it really was not. I don't think the ideas needed to be distilled. They're pretty, disgustingly black and white of what Bob Matthews' ideology was. But I think it was more about sort of saying we need these characters to be nuanced and accurate, and to feel like these were real people that these experiences happened to, and to try and have the audience really have some understanding of what the law enforcement agents went through to try to stop this group, and then how dangerous it is when someone who has an ideology like Bob is able to sort of seduce another group of people. So.
Patience and understanding how to get an actor there. Music helped a lot.
So sorry, I gotta pull them for a group photo. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I hope I answered that all right. It was a great question. Thank you.